Respawn just dropped their new gameplay trailer for Apex Legends. This follows the cinematic trailer, and there's so many new details in the trailer I want to show you. So I kind of go through all the new skins they show you, the new features they show you, parts of the new map, and a little bit you may have missed in terms of kind of secret new features. I'm really excited to show you this. I cannot wait. Let's jump straight in. So here's a first look at one of the new areas. We have that train track that goes by, the train will go along that, and then we kind of have zip lines that go down into the lower area. Everywhere in this place is surrounded by lava, it's crazy. Then we have this massive fusion reactor. The loot here doesn't seem to be that massive really, but I guess there's a lot of the area off the screen that we cannot see. And the jump towers have made a return. I speculated maybe that they would have geysers that you jump through, but the jump towers are still here. That's very good. And there's like kind of 3 different openings that you can go through. Quick look at the ice tower. I don't know what else to call it. Not really much to say here. We don't get to see much more. Here's a really interesting underground area that seems to be directly below one of these towers. I wonder how many more other underground areas there'll be in this map. Here is another look at this lava area that seems to take up a big portion of the map. This is really interesting. So next I'll just quickly pause it at all of the different locations they show and quickly explain what's happening, but it's pretty straightforward. I mentioned this before in the previous video. There's not just fire and ice, there's this kind of middle ground where there's this really scenic area, a lot of grass, geysers, things like that, kind of like what you'd expect near a volcanic area. And then we have this insane city. It doesn't seem like as closely packed as something like Angel City and Titanfall, but there are a lot of skyscrapers. There's a lot of area to play in here, and you can see that some of these buildings can be enterable. Whether you can go right to the top of them, I doubt it, but there's probably some flaws to them. Another look at the lava area, kind of some interesting long-range sightlines here. A few areas of the map to look at. I'll pause them quickly so you can get a better look. Now, right here, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this might be the Octane exclusive skin. I could be wrong, but I'll put the image on screen, which makes me suggest that. We also have this kind of blue triple take skin. I'm guessing that might just be a standard battle pass skin. It could be a different skin or an alternate version because it has different decals on the body, but what's interesting here is that tattoos have been added just like the new Octane exclusive skin for the Xbox. So if they decide to add more kind of new tattoo designs for Octane, I'm all for that. A closer look at the triple take battle skin. Also, I really like the little thing on the side, Hype AS, that's a nice little thing. I don't know if they put that on the actual skin or not. Either way, this is probably one of the textures they have for a bunch of skins in the Battle Pass, so consider this a low tier skin. Just keep your eyes peeled because there's going to be some really awesome Battle Pass skins in a second. Not too much going on here, but some interesting areas to take a look at too. These are probably some of the areas in between the big named locations on the map, similar to how it was on Kings Canyon. Paused it here because this looks like another one of those common Battle Pass skins, so there'll be a fire and ice theme throughout the whole Battle Pass, and this will be the fire skin. Look like Octane's back in the picture with yet another interesting skin. I don't think this will be a legendary skin. It might be, but we've already seen some really super awesome skins later on. However, this is a very cool Octane ice theme skin. I think this will kind of be one of those common ones still, but we'll have to wait and see. So here's the drone vision you get when you call out the drone. It's literally this aerial view that can be remotely controlled. This is the first time we've actually seen anything about Crypto's abilities in gameplay, so this pretty much confirms that yes, you will be able to control the drone, just like we saw in previous leaks, and it does look like the ultimate is the EMP, which is controlled by the drone too, so pretty much everything is on point to what we talked about many months before. Here's the train, which seems to play a big part in the map. It goes around the entire map and you can see it moving here. I don't know if it's just always moving or what, but there is loot onside it and you can jump on it whilst it's moving. And this looks like to be one of Crypto's finishes. He literally uses the drone as kind of like a sword to hit down the other player. I really like this is awesome. Just wanted to throw these in here still because some really interesting looks at the map. It seems like there are a lot of kind of smaller areas scattered about. You know how we'd have these huts in Kings Canyon that are very small? The equivalent to that in this map are these kind of slightly larger compounds with a lot more buildings, so there's a lot more interesting engagement areas from what we can see, at least. Up next you'll see that geyser I talked about. It literally looks like you can jump in this and redeploy, even though the redeploy balloons are still in the game as well. Right, this is where it gets juicy. Watch out for these insane legendary skins. I'm guessing this is the battle pass stuff. Up first we have this really cool icicle Pathfinder skin. I know a lot of you are gonna love this. This really stands out. I'm such a big fan of the colorful skins. This is gonna be one of my favorites. Some people may disagree, but I think this beats out the Iron Crown Pathfinder skin. I like this so much. It also has a set of unique body messages, just like the Iron Crown one as well. And oh my god, what a beauty of a Peacekeeper skin. This, I have a really good one already, but this is definitely going to be the one I use. And yes, it's going to make me want to use the Peacekeeper even more. This keeps happening. They keep putting out really nice Peacekeeper skins. This one's insane. I love the way it glows. This is just, it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And I don't know if this will be an evolving skin. It may not be, it may be, I don't know. So here's the alternate side. We have the Fire Lifeline skin with the Fire Longbow skin. Two more legendary skins I'm sure we're going to see in the battle pass. These are also both beautiful. They kind of take a different side to it though. I personally much prefer the Peacekeeper and the Pathfinder, but I'm more for the kind of bright stuff. What do you prefer? Do you prefer this Lifeline one, which is also very nice, I can appreciate that, or do you prefer the ice set with Pathfinder and the Peacekeeper? Let me know what you think, leave a comment, I'm really curious. Now pay close attention here, because this scout seems a little different to me. It does 2-tap fire, like dudun dudun. I don't think it does that in the current launch, so is this a new version of the scout? Has it been changed? I don't know. Could speculate for hours here, but let's just say something's gonna change most likely. This is the charge rifle. Now pay attention here, it has a scope. It has an attachment added to it. What does that mean? This charge rifle is not an airdrop weapon, unless it some reason has a scope on it, but I don't think it would. I think the charge rifle will be a ground weapon that you can put attachments on. A nice little thing to notice there for sure. Not sure everybody really picked up on that. So here we have a beautiful screenshot potentially of Lifeline's legendary skin, the legendary Longbow skin, Pathfinder's legendary skin, and Crypto with the backdrop of the new map. Also, if you didn't catch it already, the new map is called New Dawn. I think this is a nice little play on words here. They kind of scribbled it out to write Meltdown, which is the season name. The season battle pass name is Meltdown. So yeah, the new map will be New Dawn. We don't yet know if King's Canyon will still be playable. We're gonna have to wait to find out on October 1st what they will do with that. I think it would be a shame if they completely scrapped it, but at the same time there are going to be playlist issues if they have both maps open at the same time. So maybe King's Canyon will be relegated to limited time modes, maybe it'll be used for something else. Maybe it will just be available. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Either way, I know we're all going to be playing this new map on launch, and I really cannot wait. I'm so excited for everybody to jump in with me. I cannot wait. I just want to say, I cannot really explain too much right now, but you want to be subscribed with notifications on over the next couple days before the release of the Battle Pass on October 1st. You're going to really regret it if you don't. That's all I can say. So that's it. That's the end of the trailer. Wait, psych! There's a lot more to show you. Just watch out for these little bits. Some really interesting stuff right now. So what happens? A player shoots down this weird loot bot thing. This seems to be the equivalent to the flyers in the new map. They shoot it down. They walk up. There's a ton of loot, but they specifically pick up something. They pick up a key. And what does that key do? Open a secret loot room with tons and tons of loot. So make sure to look out for that on October 1st. There's going to be loot rooms with keys in it. I'm really hyped for this. A nice little feature for sure. Imagine you have no loot. You just respawn, but you find a bot and manage to make your way to one of these rooms. The whole game is turned around. Oh, and here's Crypto's legendary skin, at least one of them. Oh, and also notice how he has the drone on his back sheathed like a sword. Everybody always thought Crypto would have a sword. No, it was never a sword, it was a drone. That's really cool. I love that little feature, it really suits his character. Cannot wait to get into the game Oh my, I'm super hyped. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you like this video. Like I said before, I'm going to be releasing a few very interesting Apex Legends videos just before October 1st, so make sure you're subscribed for that. You'll really appreciate it. If you're here first, you're going to love what I have to show you. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'll see you in the comments. Cheerio!